Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Today we're going to be cooking up some more seafood, and that's because the wonderful people at Cambay Tiger sent me a lot of prawns. So today I'm going to be cooking up some delicious tandoori prawns. And because you guys constantly say, why do you use ready-made tandoori powder? I'm going to make it from scratch today. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's go and make those tandoori prawns. The first thing we're going to do is make the marinade for the prawns, and I'm using 100 grams of full fat Greek yogurt. To that I'm going to add some ginger garlic paste, the juice of half a lime, some salt, some pepper, turmeric, red chili powder, garam masala powder, and one tiny drop of my favorite red food coloring, which is completely optional. And then of course give that all a good mix, and our marinade is ready. Then we're going to add our prawns to the marinade and give it another good mix, and then we're going to let this marinate for about 24 hours in the fridge. And after 24 hours, the prawns are done marinating. Now to cook the prawns, I'm going to get a non-stick skillet on the stove and heat up a whole tablespoon of ghee. Once the ghee is nice and hot, I'm going to add in our prawns. Now you don't want to crowd the pan, so cook them in 1 or 2 or 3 batches if needed. And remember, prawns don't take very long to cook, so you want to just cook them for about 2 minutes. About a minute on each side on the highest heat possible. And once you're done cooking them, set them aside in a plate. Now I'm going to get a wire rack on the stove because I want to give the prawns a nice fiery finish. Basically, when you put them in a tandoor, the tandoor is super hot, so it almost like burns the prawns on the outside. It gives it a char. So if you can get your hands on a barbecue, a coal barbecue, that's absolutely fantastic. You can also cook these in the oven at a really high heat, but I'm doing it this way because this is how I like it. So anyway, I'm going to get my prawns on that wire rack and I'm going to cook them over the naked flame. And remember, this is going to take just a few seconds. You just want to give it a quick char on the outside. Now guys, don't be afraid to cook your prawns over the naked flame like this. At best, you might have a little bit of cleanup to do after you're done, but trust me, this is worth the effort. And that's pretty much it, guys. Your prawns are ready, and oh yeah, those look delicious, and I'm serving it with a nice mint chutney. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, time to taste. Now folks, if you're looking for the recipe for the green chutney, just click here and watch one of my earlier videos where I show you how to make it. Alright folks, so here we are. Time to taste the tandoori prawns, and look who's back on the show. It's my dad, by popular demand.
Guys, I'm back doing what I love doing, tasting. And that, my son's cooking. Tandoori prawns, love the stuff. Looks good, let's see how it tastes. And there's a chutney, there's a green chutney that goes with it. Dip it, soak it. Tail separates easily from the meat. Lovely bite, texture is amazing. You can taste seafood. Very subtle tandoori masala, but amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Just feel bad for you guys if you don't get to taste it. I'm tasting it.
Well, I'm glad my dad has enjoyed it, and I think they are slamming. I especially love the char that I was able to get on it by cooking it directly on the gas. Absolutely feels like it's straight from the tandoor. And yeah, so I guess the prawns get the thumbs up.
You keep talking, I'm eating.
Yeah, so my dad's given the prawns his seal of approval, and we will see you on the next episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Cheers and keep cooking.
See you guys. And incessant war, my life is bleeding.
inside of me.